boom, Toronto wins a championship.
Mm-hmm.
And this year is like that, man. It's other than the Chiefs, everyone has a shot. There's like 15 teams you can realistically see in a championship game. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. I wish fans could be there. Hopefully they can be by 4th, 5th weeks.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of sick that this pandemic just shut everything down. I was like I pretty much had to cancel my annual Baltimore trip, and so you know, it kind of is what it is. But yeah, hopefully the season is it goes on, and hopefully they able to keep it going. You know, hopefully a bunch of players don't contract COVID, and they got to shut everything down, and we have a nice smooth season for the whole 16 weeks. So that'd be real nice, man. Before I let you go, let me get a Super Bowl prediction out of you, man. What do you think is going to be there?
Super Bowl prediction.
And I got to get the winner too.
I'm going to go with the same thing as I did last year. Chiefs and Packers.
Chiefs, Packers. Okay.
Yeah. I just think the Packers, man, they've been right there, dude. Right fucking there. And I think the NFC's kind of weakened out a little bit. I think this year Rodgers gets a fire lit under his ass and finally pushes it. It's huge bias, though. Huge bias. Because I always hear how much Brady's better than Rodgers. I just need Rodgers to get another ring, man. So it's kind of a conversation. But, yeah, I'm not very confident in it this year. But, yeah, I'll go with Chiefs Packers.
All right, man. That's on the record. All right, man. That's everything there. Before I let you go, man, let the people listening where they can find you, social medias. You know, you still doing the blogging and everything on the website?
I am not currently blogging, but I will be soon. I'm sorry, I spilled coffee. I will. So I'm coming back to the Falls in a couple months. I can't really deal with this Wyoming shit for too much longer. So I'll be back on the Trap Nerd podcast probably around December.
That's what's up.
I'll be starting my Trap Nerd Sports podcast again. Now that I'll have some time on my hands, I'll have to get you on there.
Yeah, man. By the way, I was enjoying those couple episodes that you was doing with your guy, man. Like I was tuned in.
So not to get too much into it, but it just wasn't. One of the parties wasn't very reliable. I'll just say that without getting too much into it. But yeah, I love doing it, man. I got all the equipment, so yeah, dude. I'll definitely get you on there. I definitely want to get Matt on there. Me and Matt have something. I have to record with him in a couple weeks. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of floating, free agent, just getting in on here and talking sports whenever I get a chance. If you want to follow me at Joshua _Clark 92 on Twitter, and also follow the Trap Nerd Sports Podcast on Twitter. You're not going to see anything for maybe a month or two, but as soon as I get back in the Falls, I'm going to start getting that going again, even if I have to do it by myself. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to getting back in the podcast game.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to listening to you again, man.
And dude, if you ever need it, your host gets sick or something, just let me know, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. I enjoy having you on the show. It's been a long time coming, so I'm glad we was able to get you on. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed talking to you about basketball and sports and getting your perspective on everything. I always heard you on the Trap Nerd podcast, and I was listening to your perspective on sports. And I was like, yeah, I got to get Josh on here. I got to pick his mind. So, yeah, it's a pleasure, dude. I really do appreciate you for coming on, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right. So that goes ahead and wraps up this show today. I want to give a special thanks again to our guest today, my guy Duke, and had an awesome conversation again, and looking forward to having him on future episodes. If you're listening to this podcast, make sure that you go and follow us on Twitter, SYE Pod. Go and like our Facebook page, Sports Your Enthusiasm Sports Podcast. Email us any suggestions, any comments, Sports Your Enthusiasm Podcast @gmail.com. And of course, you already know the end of my podcast sessions here. Make sure that you're drinking more water. Take care. Have a good night.